Welcome to the pre-show where I talk to myself for some time. Now, if you're just joining us today, I'll get started here in about 4 minutes. But what I want to do is I actually want to go over my own arena or my own GAC. And then I'm going to jump to my dev GAC, which I'm pretty excited about. I absolutely am very stoked. But until we actually get started, I want to let people trickle in. And if you're here, welcome. I've got to say that right now, the ratio to concurrent viewers and likes, boom, 100%, baby. I'm batting 1,000. Because whoever you are, thank you and welcome. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be doing my dev account, and now everyone's gone. Ah! Woot. Do 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 do. I'm batting like 2,000 now, I guess. It's do 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 do. Where are you? There we are. What? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, let's go ahead and get started because I'm not sure how many other people are coming, and I don't want to waste your time on this, the Boxing Day, as my friends across the pond call it, day after Christmas. As I mentioned to myself moments ago, I am going to be playing my own GAC here, and then I'm going to switch over and I'm going to jump up to my dev account. I kind of want to run through this. I'm not really, to be honest, I don't care how I do here. But yeah, as a collector, it's just something I like to do. I like to win, of course, but hey, this is one that's actually pretty interesting. If you guys haven't seen it yet, you've got your Bastila and Hermit Yoda and Jolie. It's not bad. People just don't know how to go up against it. I went up against it a while ago and I was like, what? This is crazy. So it's just one that people don't see super often. All right, so I got hosed. I did. I tried to save a lot of my best players today, simply to, do what I can. Let's see what I'm going up against. So I got Rogue One, Separatist, Old Guys, Old Republic, and my droids. And all right. Let's see. These guys, and these guys. Let's go ahead and jump into it. I'll go. This will be the harder of the two, I think. So I'll do the top ones first. Get the easier ones out of the way. I say easier, hopefully easier. I tend to underestimate most of these. So last time I actually did really well against a Rogue One team with my Ewoks. And so I'm going to try that out again. Oh, nope, I'm going backwards. There we are. I'm going to try that out again. It takes a little bit longer, but you're saving your Ewoks, right? Let's do this. Hope everyone had a good holiday, a good Christmas, a Merry Christmas. I enjoyed my Christmas thoroughly. I spent it with my family, of course. My daughter made me a Christmas book, and this was adorable. A Christmas book with T-shirt ideas for my channel, and I gotta say, they were pretty good. Like, I was kind of impressed, you know. Uh, kid's gonna make me the billions if I ever get my T-shirt business up and running. The key is just to take Baze out as quickly as possible because he's a giant d-bag. But I mean, you got 7 heal over times, and but eventually you wear him down enough, and again, like I said, you save yourself one of those. You save yourself a good team. You know, if you have your Ewoks okay, this is a pretty effective counter. And I'm not one who knows counters well. I'm a collector. I've said that many times. Hope you guys are enjoying the Yule Vader down in the bottom right hand corner. I made that last year. It was fun. Let's see. Separatist with Watt. I worry about. Let's go Old Republic. If you guys have any ideas, please shoot them out in the chat. For those of you just joining, welcome. Do first order. Let's see, who do I have my first order with the Old Republic? No, first order wouldn't be super great with these guys. Now, if I had Hux and Sith Trooper, that would be awesome. I'm actually going to try this out. I do have my Stormtrooper as, he's, I'm assuming it's a he. What do you call it? He's a Satan. So that doesn't seem to matter because he's also a giant wuss. Oh, just started work. That makes sense, man. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. So again, hopefully you guys. Oh man, yeah. First order against, not good. Maybe a different first order team, but not this one for sure. Oh, that was painful. Painful. Like my back after sleeping on my mattress. All right, let's jump up here. Let's see what we're working with. Leader. So I want someone who has critical avoidance. Maybe some stuns. I know Urza's streaming right now, and so I don't think many people are going to join us today, but I really wanted to get this out there. It's I don't get a chance to stream very often now that I work full time, or I'm on the clock a lot, and so I thought to myself, I'm like, this would be a pretty cool opportunity now that it's Christmas and I've got some time off. There we go. I want to take that Son of the Maker out, because he's a turd muffin. And then, alright, so this isn't too bad. Woo! Poor girl. Now, as Scoundrels are one of those factions that I do kind of want to like, ugh, this is going to suck. They're one of those factions that I do want to get up, because they're so useful. Oh, nice. And I was working on Infest Nest for a while because, again, useful as all get out, but I don't know. There's just so much going on. I'm really close. I should be getting Skywalker today, or not today, well, tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'll do a live stream or anything. Depends on what time I wake up. But I should be getting General Skywalker today or tomorrow, or whenever it launches. So I'm excited about that. But like I'm gearing towards those types of events, and you know, in doing so, I do miss out on a lot of. I would love a full G12 R7 whatever Ewok squad, and for no other reason than kicks and giggles, because it's a fun team. You know, like it. I just have always loved the Ewoks. I do, and I would like a full-on Ewok team. Now, that's not. Uh, it's not to say there aren't much better uh, teams out there, because there clearly are. Let's see. Let's do a droid team. I do on my dev account have. Let's try. Ooh, no. Let's do this. Boom, boom. That's what I'm thinking. My droid counter team. I do have on my dev account R7 Jawas and G12 R2, I think. What are those called? Ewoks. So, and if you guys stay long enough, you'll see that here. If I start failing miserably, then I'll definitely switch over. I mean, that's very possible that I'll start not doing well here in a moment. Already, I run the risk of losing. Not just this battle, but this grand arena. So, oh man, this was not a smart move. And I don't have Wat Tambor. That's one of my big problems. Is I don't have him to where I can use him just yet, and so it's really difficult to get a feel for how he plays. I mean, it's one thing to watch someone else do it, but it's super challenging if you don't get a chance to kind of do it yourself. There's a lot more trial and error. If in my mind, after watching someone do it, even if I don't know. But yeah, this is kind of painful to watch. I would love a Watt, but and on my dev account I don't have them because of the way it's worked out. Same thing with the negotiator. I don't have the negotiator, which is crap. I don't necessarily care for that. Let's jump down here and try out these pools. Now, I heard that one of the best teams for a bug lead or a bug was the Clone Troopers, the 501st. X5 and Echo. Now, again, give me your thoughts on this. If anyone's listening who can chat, you can. Oh, that's fine. But they're a solid team. Let's see, fives. I want to make sure fives. Brex dies first, or something like that, and then fives sacrifices. Tenacity. This will work out, I think. Because I do have my. I want him to taunt. That's the thing. There we go. Because he dies, and then booyah, Grandma. Okay. So, and then I want to save my deadly assault for the brute. Stay alive. Stay. Oh! Mm. Here we go. Oh, balls. Come on now. You're a butthole, aren't you? Stay alive, Rex. Come on. You last the Clone Wars. I just got to get... Oh, here we go. 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 Boom. Okay. Sunfeck. I'm going to take our Geonosian Soldier next because he's got that double tap. I don't effing care for it right there. Okay. Now, that is what I call luck. And thank you for whoever gave me that advice the last time I did a stream. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Oh, I've got that winter tuberculosis coming down. It's not fun. See, here's the thing. I've got 2 more. I can kind of screw up 2 more times before it's a tie, more or less. Right? He beat me. Was it this one? No, it was up here. This is the one that actually saved me, strangely enough. 1-1. I got 1 more time, right? Numbers wise, and then I have to beat him with like 1 person. All right. Let's go Bosk. Should I go big? I think I have my Night Sisters left. Let's see. I'm not sure if I used them. I think I actually did. I wasn't. Yeah, I was. I did do them. Oh no, Resistance. They're a good team for Resistance. Might be overkill, but I'd rather overkill than underkill and be killed, which is, possible. Boop-doo. I actually went in the last time and did a just Ray and BB-8, and that was a pretty effective team. And I think the guy that I was going up against was a little undergeared, so I mean, you got to deal with that as it is, but or take that for what it's worth. Like if he's undergeared, then that's a problem, anyways. Boosha. But what I would like to see, and this is just me talking because it's like an uncomfortable silence for me. I'd like to see that in an event like this, if BB or if C-3PO is what do you call it? If he's on the team and wins, or if he's on the team and loses, he goes back to your stable, right? Your roster. I think that'd be awesome. I think that'd be really cool. Like it'd be overkill, I think, if he won and then went back because that's what he does. He runs away a lot. But if he lost and then goes back at that health, I think that'd be really cool. No, obviously not if you put him on defense, but only if you were using him on offense. I think that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so clones. Let's see. Oh, I think an Emperor and it's a good anti-clone team. Oh, and this sucks. Like I've got him up, I just don't have him there yet. Right? Like he's gear 12, but he's 7-star finally, and he's gear 11, but like he just became gear 11, which sucks. Gotta deal with that. Anti-clone team. Let's do. Let's go Empire. I feel like that might be a better team. Give it a shot. Probably should be stunning someone else. Oh! Balls. Yep, not my greatest. Alright. Not my greatest moment. Let's do this. Damn you, fives. I gotta be like that. Baya! Right there. Right there. I freaking hate Rex. It was overkill, but I forgot the right turn order. Ugh. This is anger. This is what that is. That is what this is. Do do do. See how Rex handles just against the Dark Lord of the Stiff. Or does anyone watch like the Venture Brothers? Every time I see Darth Malik, I just think Werner von Underbite. Great character, but it's essentially the same guy. And it's yep. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever it is you guys celebrate. All right. Now let's see what we have here in the back. Night Sisters. Ugh. He actually put a defense. That turd. Oh, these bounty hunters. Let's see what we got for the bounty hunters. Other bounty hunters. That's right. Let's throw on some. Yeah, turds. Let's do this. Oh no, I might need them later. Yeah, I might need them later. Let's go separatist. Separatist. I really like this build. I like what they've done with the separatists, by the way. I really think it's pretty cool. This maybe overkill, but again, as I said before, I'd rather overkill than underkill or be killed, right? Also with Cad Bane, I mean, you never want to trust that man. We know him from canon, and he's a double crosser. Um, you just, I mean, Greedo, you just got to shoot first with Greedo. It's not a real issue with Greedo, but Cad, he's one that you need to make sure that they're all right. All right. Let's do this. Here's the thing. I need to start picking up some slack. 1400. Let's take these guys and boom. I don't know if this will even play right, or if I'll get enough points for it, but oh, I like that a lot. That was beautiful. I care a great deal for how that played out. All right, we got these folks. I really feel strongly no, I feel like that might not do it. That might not be enough. What about these boys here? Daddy Boba and Son going against the clones. Did I choose? I think it was the clones. Let's see. All right, Shakti. You go die now. Okay, I need to get Boba a kill, or he's going to be killed. There we are! Gotta love that. Go death to Shakti. She too is a turd monster. Let's take him down a bit. Booyah, Grandma! That's what I'm saying. Oh! Yeah, I mean it's one of those things where it's like you think you're gonna do great, as Ray Rock points out, like he's like, yeah, overkill, but like you don't know, right? You go in and you think it's going to be great, it's going to be easy, and then you know RNG decides no, you're not going to have a good day, and boom goes the dynamite, and all of a sudden your life is crap, and it's frustrating. I'm gonna do this. I mean, maybe I should have done like Yoda or something. Or maybe this will work out totally fine. And this is why all of us love the Jedi, is because they're amazing. Yeah, so I was worried for nothing. On a side note, without spoilers, how many people have seen the new Star Wars movie more than once? I've seen it twice. My wife hasn't seen it, and so I might go see it with her this week while we're traveling. But all right. Now here's where I got my butt handed to me earlier. Ugh. So let's go Old Republic, and I don't know. No, Old Republic's gonna need a defensive. Let's do this for the Separatists. I don't know. This is how I'm feeling, Separatist style. Yeah, only once. All right, no spoilers, just in case anyone hasn't seen it. I won't go there. I am super excited for tomorrow's season finale for The Mandalorian. Very stoked to see where that goes. And then on top of that, I don't know, Witcher came out. I think it was this week. And I saw the first episode last night. I didn't get a chance to watch much more than that, but it was I liked what I saw. But Witcher is not a series that I'm familiar with, and so isolate, sucker, take that, and let's do this. Oh, all of a sudden he can't help his buddies. Oh no, Wat Tambor, you're just a lonely little guy there. Oh, and booyah goes the dynamite. Yeah, not a huge fan of Witcher. I haven't seen like the series before. Not the series. Never played the game. Right, it was kind of like at a time when I wasn't gaming much. So I feel like I missed out. But it looks like a really cool series so far. Goodbye. But yeah, so I started that last night. It was pretty cool. Not want to eat this, but it's always fun to have. I love that graphic. I think that's really cool. He came back, like his kit dictates. Da, 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 da. Alrighty. So let's end this out real quick. Separatists, I'm going here. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I feel like that could be cool. Let's actually see what separatists I have so far. Which ones I have left? See, I have Watt, and that's like my Watt is not super great. Like, I don't even have him zated. Right, he's 4-star. Send back. See what Sith I have left. And my Sith aren't great right now. Oh, I'm calling it. Wampa. Wampa for the win. It's probably not going to go the way I planned. But let's give it a shot. Oh. You don't want to upset the Wampa. Because bam! Wampa's one of those other characters that I'm trying to get up. I think every team needs a great Wampa. I mean, I might be dead wrong, but I just feel every team needs one. Gave this team too little credit. Now we make the orphan of the orphan. Mission vow. Goodbye. All right. Now let's muscle through ships real quick, and then I'll switch over to my dev account, and you will see the team that I'm going up against. I'm really excited to show you guys this. This is a pretty cool the negotiator. Maybe I want to save myself the embarrassment. I'm not great at ships, so boom. Let's see, I'm gonna say chickaboom. Boom. This is, if you don't know yet, I'm kind of going through this randomly. That is a bad combo. Thank you, Ray Rock. I can always trust you. Help me out, brother. Ships are not. There's something that I plan on spending some time on, really working and not gearing up, because I've got a lot of my ships up. I just don't focusing it. Am I using? Yes, I'm using the Chimera. No. Yeah. This is the Chimera. Slicer and TIE Fighter. All right. Oh, that's TIE Advanced. I'm assuming we're talking Imperial TIE Fighter. Oops. Bring in pilots. Close Starfighter for first reinforcement. Cleanse. Really? I have used pose. This is what I'm working with. I was praying the times that the scimitar would come back. Right. I was like, one day the scimitar will come back and he will be dominant again. But that's clearly not the case. Landos. Hermit Fulgrim! Welcome! All right. Bring my cargo ships. Boom. Boom. I'm going in. To get full banners, I can only call one backup. Ooh, that sucks. All right, good to know. Mm-hmm. Anakin, you are turtle face. Oh, that's a good point. Oh, balls. Oh, go after ET. All right. All right. So then what I'm going to do is, because I feel like I may have embarrassed myself a little bit with this one, I am going to go ahead and switch over to my dev build. Home one versus negotiator. All right. I like, seriously, guys. When it comes to ships, it's just something I need to spend a lot more time on. I have not. I just haven't spent nearly enough time as I need to do this. Now, to prepare you uh, for this build that you're, or for the teams that you are about to see. Um, all right, for the teams that you are about to see with this, uh, I gotta say that I went up against Arnold, not Arnold. No, yeah, Grand Thrawn Arnold, and I didn't ask him to set a defense, so I'm going to be going up against some crazy combinations with some ridiculous stats, and that's kind of the reason why I wanted to show this. This is part of the dev build. It's uh, obviously just the way that it is, right? So those of you who see me play the dev build before, you know what it looks like. It's no different. It just has more stuff on it. Um, Now I've been spending a lot of time gearing my team up, gearing my roster up with this, and it's pretty solid. I do have some of those random roster characters that uh, that I mentioned earlier. What's up, Mister Jacadu? Welcome. So let's take a look. This is let's actually look at my rosters real quick. I'm excited. I really am. But like, there are teams that he has that are like 7-star that are fully, they're like 100,000 GP almost. It's ridiculous. So I've got a full Hux, I've got a full first order team, I've got a full Jawa team. There's a lot of mods on most of these characters. I've been trying to get them up. I've been focusing currently on first order, simply because like there's a lot coming out with the first order, and I want to test it. And so, it's being weird. All right, there we go. That's better. So I want to test it, and so this is the first order that I've been working on. I've got the main ones, Relic 7, and then I've got Relic 4s and 2s and stuff. Same thing with Resistance. I've got most of them to Relic 7, all the great ones to Relic 7, and then I've got some of the good ones that I'm still working on, obviously. Separatists, I think I've got most of my teams, like I said, are at least Relic 7, or at least Gear 12. I have a handful of characters on this that aren't, but not many, to be honest. I mean, some, but not many. Let's see. But anyway, so that's what I'll be working with. Galactic Republic. I've got most of them to Gear 7 or to Relic 7, and I've just been working on some of the other ones here and there. So let's take a look and see how we do. And I was looking at this earlier, and it's kind of crazy. So this is his account. He said that he logged in but didn't set a defense, and I'm not blaming him. I didn't ask him to. I should have. I should have reached out. But I mean, this is ridiculous. Can you imagine how some of this would look if, I don't know, if there was synergy there? I mean, it's kind of terrifying, you know. So yeah, 3 characters right there, 106. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous. No synergy, but still 106 is something not to scoff at. So if you guys want to see any specific ones, let me know. But I'm going to go ahead and start off with this one. Alright, so this is a Jedi team. It's Anakin, C-3PO, and Revan, which this one probably is the most synergistic. He doesn't have mods. Wonderful. So let's see how I do. Alright, I'm gonna go anti-Jedi. And I'm gonna pull in my Sith team. Yeah, let's do. No, let's not do Sith Empire. Let's just do straight Sith. Let's do some trays. Let you guys figure out if there's something you want to see. Yep, I already did my personal one, and it wasn't great, but not bad. It just, again, solidified in my mind that I need to spend a lot more time learning ships. It's one of those things that I just haven't ever really cared enough to focus on. Oh, man. So yeah, so this isn't going to be super difficult because I'm going up against. He does have some great teams, but like if they were modded, it would be a lot more challenging, I think. But it's kind of insane, like the galactic power that these guys carry. Um, yeah. So yeah, not super challenging because it is what it is. But if you guys want to see something, I kind of am looking forward to seeing some of his droid teams because I do have a full Jawa team. My Jawas are all Relic 7. So let's see, does he have, he doesn't have a droid team up here. He has this, which we'll see what it looks like in the back. We'll see what the back looks like, and then we can take a look at this. Let's go after these guys. This will be an interesting combination. Let's do 501sts. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, here it comes. Woo! Oh, I could like feel that one building in my brain. Ugh. All right, cannon versus cannon. 501st versus 501st. I'm gonna take this guy out because I like the Sith Trooper a lot. Like I really like the Sith Trooper. He is one that like had I disposable income probably would. Ooh, see, like look at that. You see how hard he hits. It's redonkulous. It's just he's really good. Um, and I think, like, I honestly think there's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be like Sith Acolyte or what, but there's more coming with the Sith, and especially with episode 9 coming out. Like, yeah, yeah. I think the Sith troopers. There's a thing in his mechanic that just makes me think that there's more to it. There's more for that guy. All right, let's go. Let's look at that Sith Trooper. Um, I do, and I love the Hux combination. Um, this is this is a great combo. Cubs fan hard, you caught a live stream. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Um, so Cubs, I'll tell you, this is Arnold's test account that I'm going up against, and I didn't ask him to set a test account, so that's on me. But yeah, I really love Hux. I think he's wonderful. He's such a great character, and I know that people were really disappointed in his nerf, and it makes sense. It does because like, but that ability, that one mass ability, in against the HAT, I haven't had a chance to test him out in the Sith Triumvirate, but I honestly believe that this guy is going to dominate. The Hux Sith Trooper combo is going to be amazing during the second phase of the the Sith Triumvirate. I really think that it's going to be great. Oh, okay. So this is going to happen. We're going. I've prepared for this for a while. So here we go. What are we looking at? He's got Cup, Django, and Ahsoka. Thank you, Ray Rock. I appreciate it. What I'm going to do is I'm going GAC, or GAC, this is the GAC, Galactic Republic, And as you can see here, boom, I've got the Coruscant Underworld Police rocking it. Now let's go ahead and put in, no. Oh man, who do I want to put in? Scoundrels. I think some scoundrels need to be used here. The unlikeliest of bunch. Cad Bane. No, not Cad. Need a good bounty hunter with a good. There we go. Cad Bane. That's what am I looking for? Scoundrels. There we go. Right here. This is the perfect team, right? And you may mock me for this, and that's fine, and you wouldn't necessarily be wrong. But Greedo and the Mob Enforcer working with the Coruscant Underground Police. This, in and of itself, is a story. This is the story that I want to see the next movie made out of. Or, maybe not movie, live-action television show. I hold no. Oh, Greedo with them. Just, that was nuts. There you go. Booyah, Grandma. There was a time when first off, look at that. Look at the Poe. I mean, look at the Coruscanti Underworld Police. That was ridiculous. I mean, he stood up against an Annihilate, or whatever, Django's term, whatever his ability is called. I mean, that's a Relic 7 Annihilate. That's pretty freaking solid. I mean, that's pretty tight. All right. This is another story that I feel like we could totally see in any comic book. You got Bosk with two droids that are known to work together. Let's try something a little different. Let's see this. Let's see Wampa. How a straight Wampa. Oh, do I want to do? Let's see. Farm Boy Luke. Let's do Farm Boy Luke, and then Wampa. Now, my Wampa here is R7. He's good. Maybe not R7, but he's good. So let's see how this works out. Boom shakalaka. Because he has a lot of the things that I think are good against a team with balls. And here I go again with my mouth. Okay, that freaking droid. See, this actually, I know the computer set this up, but this isn't a terrible team. Or at least against a single Wampa. So maybe it was just my... So I'm getting stunned left and right. This is redonkulous. This might take a while. There you go. Hit him. Punch him in the kidneys. Oh my gosh. This, hurts me emotionally. I was going to say, stop getting stunned. There you go. They got that friggin' turd. Okay, so maybe not the best of teams. But man, I hate that stun. R2, you giant angsty turd. Oh, that's it. That's it. Poor Wampa. Oh, oh, terrible. Just terrible. Or as my mentor Charles Bark, terrible. Just terrible. Um. All right. Let us try something else. Let's look at Finn, the new Finn. So, here's another one that I think is just, I don't know. There's something about this. Let's do this. Oh no, I used Poe already. I was gonna say a Poe and two fins, but a Ray with two fins. You know. Yeah, I really like the new Poe. He's one that I honestly think that there's got to be something else with Poe coming because I mean we know that there's going to be a lot more coming, and they have said that they're going to be doing content for the sequel trilogy. Um, it sounded like well into the new year, so I don't know. I think I'm excited about that. I like the new trilogy. I'm excited about it, but as I said before, no spoilers. I'm not gonna do that here because there are people out there who haven't seen it yet. Let's do this. Let's no. Let's do this again. No. Here we are. We got to do it this way. This guy's, and as I mentioned earlier, I do have a full Java team. Whoop. Wrong one. Wrong Java. Wrong Java. Is it wrong to say that all Javas look the same? It's Java engineers the movie one, right? Have mods on them? I do have mods on them. It's not engineer. This one. Is it just straight Java? Oh, balls. Balls, I picked the wrong one again. This is what happens when you've got like 3 different BlueStacks running, and you're only operating on my laptop. Although my laptop's pretty awesome. I like it. Java engineer. Okay. Straight Java. Daska. Balls! Getting impatient. Mm-hmm. Boom. Boom. Yeah, there was I felt like there was a lot of potency on it. There we are. This is the one. Alright. Let's do it! 16. Boom! Booyah, Grandma. That's what I'm saying. Now, granted, if this was a straight... Wow, that's painful. That's painful. Why you gotta do that to me, Master Sith? Boom. Boom. Come on. Jawas forever. Oh! Right there. Jawa's defeat. A very unsynergistic team with great characters. Boom! That's happiness. That's happiness right there for you. Alright, who am I going at? And alright, Sith. Alright, there's some synergy here. Let's do a Rex team. Rex 5s and clones. Galactic Republic. I feel like this will be fun. Oh, it didn't work super well at all. Maku or Jakeru. This is the dev account. I'm gonna go after here. It did not work super well. Actually, maybe it did work super well. I don't know. The thing is, like, the test account is only on a specific server, and so, you know, it's only going to team me up against people who are on that server. So, and to be honest, I'm not sure that's something I can actually share. I can only share who I'm testing. I don't know the specifics to that. So, ouch. I feel like Trey is the bigger threat. Oh! Friggin' Aura Singh. Straight out of the ponytail. Let's see what else I got. Ooh, you know what? Let's look at this. Let's see what cleanup we can do with a Rogue One team. I'm gonna do this. I have the other part of my Rogue One team on offense. I think I did a General Akbar, or Admiral Akbar, General Akbar. I think I did an Admiral Akbar with what's his face and the other guy, Chirrut and Baze, and so that was fun. Now, aren't we glad that Rogue One ended the way that it did, and not like that, where the Rogue One team dominated Vader? I think Winter Queen Nichols, welcome. I think that would have been a much worse ending. I'm glad that everyone died in that finale. If you haven't seen Rogue One by now, that's a spoiler, yes, but that's kind of on you at this point, unless you were just bored, which would be weird. Alrighty. Alright, I'm going full Ewok. Probably not the best place to go full Ewok, but probably not the worst. This is what I'm doing here. I'm going offense. Offensive Ewok. These are some offensive Ewoks. But let's face it, we have discussed this before. We believe that this Coruscanti underworld police officer is not on the up and up. He is a shady character, if you will. And we believe that, shade needs to be cast on all police officers who are not doing their job properly. I mean, I'm all for the officers who uphold and respect. Well, I've got some good friends who are police, so no shade there. I won't cast dispersions on the fuzz. One of my best friends is a cop. He's a good guy. So, but when it comes to Star Wars, the reason the Empire was able to get a foothold was because of the corruption. And then the same reason the rebels were able to get a foothold is because of the corruption. Right? Just do away with corruption. Sorry. Got on my soapbox there. And make sure that I'm not being hailed upstairs. Nope. That's just... Alright, let's look up here. Let's check this out. Oh, this is a team that... This is going to be fun, but I am scared at the same time. It's like all the best characters. Let's go Separatist. Let's do this. I feel like that could be a fun one. All right. Yeah, let's try this guy out. See how this one works. If you are just joining... Oh, that wasn't smart. If you are just joining us, then... Oh my gosh! Holy crap! This team is redonkulous. And it hurts me emotionally to... Oh. All right, so let's try that. Let's try that differently. Let's try that with a legitimate team, and see how it handles. Do I have a legitimate team? All right. Let's see how this works. The light versus the dark, and a dark side. All right. I needed a chair. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I didn't do fear there. Okay. I was worried that was the new meta, and it's clearly not. Clearly not. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Oh, he has a legitimate. I didn't notice this before, but you've got Rex. Oh man, I may have. You got Rex lead with. Who is that? Is that Echo? Yeah, Echo and Kenobi. And I bet you, I'm going to say, these guys are all going to be modded. So, legitimate test. Let's give this guy a shot here. I feel like I want, just for kicks and giggles, I want to do a Separatist, or a Night Sister team. To see how they perform. This might be the wrong... if you guys have a team you want to play, throw it up there. Yeah, she's not fully modded. Now let's do this thing. Ooh. All right. See, in Spirit's another character that I've never like bothered gearing up, like on my own account. Like clearly this, she's good, but um, like on my own account, like I've never wanted, uh, never wanted to gear up Spirit, right? But now I feel like there's definitely viability. Phasma with a giant stick, um, just shows that I think that there's another Phasma coming. I mean, I this is no spoiler, but anyone who saw episode 8 knows that Phasma has fallen into a great big crevice on a ship that was about to die. Right? That's not a secret. That's not a spoiler. Um, with that, the loading screen does have her as a character, big character there on the prominent character there on the front. I could totally see us getting another Phasma. They did say that they were going to round out the characters from episode 7 and 8 that they didn't add. And I mean, we see Hux, we see General, or the Sith Trooper. So I believe this Hux that we're looking at, to be the Hux from episode 7. And then clearly the Sith Trooper is episode 9, right? I didn't see a Sith Trooper in 7 or 8. But I think that there's I think that there's some strength there, some legitimacy there, that we could be getting another Phasma. Now, if that's the case, this would be a Phasma from episode 7. And 7, we saw Phasma. I don't know. What did we see? Where did we see Phasma? We saw her as a. Let's see. I'm trying to think. We saw her on the ship, which is really the only place we saw her, right? So I don't know. I mean, I think we could totally see Phasma as a. Oh, did I do that wrong? Hold on. Crap. I guess I could totally see us having a Phasma show up, sometime in the next couple couple of weeks even. I mean, maybe not. I don't know, but definitely their focus is on the sequel trilogy, so they're going to give us characters that if she's not showing up on that, then I think it's possible that we could say use for her. Something other than what we've seen so far. I mean, Phasma's one of those that's not super useful right now. Or she's just not. Not a great character, not part of the meta, and hasn't been meta for some time. You know. Oh, what do I keep doing? So I don't know. I think that that's very possible. The screen has been showing us. The screen has been showing us, in the past, characters that we were going to get. I think that it's more interesting that they took that Luke off and put CLS. Right? They took Return of the Jedi Luke off and put CLS. I think that is very fascinating uh, because, you know, are they just not going to give us CLS? Or are they just not going to give us that Luke? I mean, it seems odd, but all right. I mean, I don't know. I do though. I think that we'll be getting either another Phasma or a use for her. What's interesting though is there's a lot of on that initial board. There's a lot of characters that have been, I don't know. They're good characters, you know. Uh, and typically we see that we see like the better characters on the board. Um, I don't know. Freaking die! There we go. Oh, you balls. There we are. There we are. All right, here we have another one that does have some synergy, if not, you know, directly, it at least works together. Numbers wise. Let's do this. Oh, I used. No, I didn't. All right, Death Trooper. Mm, Krennic. And. Oh, who else do I want to use? Oh, right there. Mr. Bill Bradley. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Krennic. Giant wuss. Buff immunity, ability block. Oh, he's not a rebel. Stagger! Kneel before my creations. Krennic was a jerk. I'm glad Vader force choked him. And then gave that, like, awful pun. I mean, it was terrible. It was a terrible pun. Let's go First Order. Let's see what the rest of our First Order peeps are doing. Let's go with this. I feel like the Special Forces TIE pilot doesn't get enough love. You know, he just doesn't. And it's unfortunate. Because even Special Forces TIE pilots need love. They do. They need it. And let's see. I'm gonna take out Padme. I think she's gonna trigger Rex's ability there, but I just not Rex. What's his face? Fives. Man, Fives. Like talk about like his storyline, emotional. Um, will they ever make Farm Boy a pilot? I don't know. I think they've talked about going back and making different changes to characters. It would be cool to see Farm Boy as a pilot, simply because then they'd give us Red 5. You know, I think there's a lot of potential now that this Star Wars saga has completed. The Skywalker saga has completed, and I think, you know, that's they could do a lot of stuff. I think it opens it up for games like this. Uh, for a time, obviously they're gonna want to do some cross promotion for stuff like the Mandalorian and when the Cassian Andor series comes out and other crap. And uh, all hail to them because I think that'll be, or all power to them because I think it's gonna be awesome. For those of you who don't know, I love the Mandalorian series. I do. I think it's great. I don't think that it's um, necessarily like the best thing that's come out ever. I mean, there's a lot of great shows out there. I think it's one of the best Star Wars stories that we've seen in a very long time. It's got a lot of wonder and happiness and greatness. And I'm not just talking about Baby Yoda, although let's face it, Baby Yoda is amazing and we all love him. Yes, but um, as far as the story goes, I think this is one of the better stories that has come out. It's the way that it's been put together, the way that it's being done. I think is just hands down wonderful. Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni are great storytellers, and they can do a lot of different stuff. But again, once they move past this whole thing with Episode 9, once they get all the content they have out for it, there's a whole ball game that's open to them, and making changes like Farm Boy Luke into a pilot, and then giving him Red 5 could definitely be something. Now, will it happen? I don't know. Guys, I'm going to. Oh man, all right, I'll give this a shot because it's a random team, and I'm not terrible against random teams. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Now I have no. Again, I suck at ships, so I don't know. I'm looking over here when the camera's right there. I suck at ships. If you guys were here and you watched, what's that? Me doing this earlier on my own account, it was embarrassing. But luckily, I'm not someone who embarrasses easily. I don't know if that's actually luck, but I believe it's a skill that I've been working towards all of my life. For those of you who, oh my goodness. But you know what? Even if I lose, I'm taking out the Thai slicer. Which just makes me want to have a sandwich. Every time I think of Thai slicer, I'm like, I need a po' boy. I need some cold cuts. I mean, let's face it, guys. Salami, pepperoni. I mean, is there anything better? There's not. Especially, like, if you heat it up. This is a fat kid trick. Heat up your salami and pepperoni sandwich, and I'm sure all of you know this. And then put, like, don't melt the cheese necessarily, but get it just a little gooey. And then the juices from the hot salami and pepperoni are delicious. They're just amazing, and I can't say more about it. It's great. It's great. I am a sandwich aficionado. By that, I just really mean I like to eat, but so good, so good. So heat up your sausage, or your pepperoni, your salami. Do that. It's delightful. I'm telling you, it's just super good. I'm sure you guys knew that, but if you didn't, just in case you did, it's the best way to have a sandwich ever. It just is. I mean, it's absolutely good. Yeah, Stephen Dempsey, man, you got it, you get it. It's so good. It's just amazing. This is like cooking with Going Nerdy instead of like Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes with Going Nerdy. Although I did have a food blog once, and it was terrible. It was just an excuse for me to eat, go out to eat, and talk about it. I mean, terrible in the sense that it didn't produce any results except me getting fatter. Ugh, wonderful, good times, good times. Um, Guys, after this, I'm gonna take off. I did promise the family that I would be done about an hour and a half, and I'm hitting that hour and a half mark uh, pretty quickly. And so, if you're still on, I appreciate you guys staying with me. This has been a lot of fun. I love coming and spending time with you guys. From my end, often it feels like me just talking at my computer. The fact that you guys show up gives me belief or hope that I'm not talking to myself, which generally is not something I worry about. I talk to myself all the time. I'm sure you guys probably do too. Or if you don't, you're going to just indulge me here. Um, but here we go. 21 minutes left, and I've I've done the best that I can against Mobile Gamer Arnold. If he decides to uh, do anything, I will probably lose this. So here are the teams that I put up as my defensive teams. Maybe they're not the greatest, but these are essentially the teams that I knew that would be okay. Uh, but some of them, obviously, I just wanted to see if he would go after. Um, this is one that I'm very curious about. And then I've got my rebels. Then I've got some more stuff. I guys, I like this game. I do. I love this game. Actually, it's a lot of fun. Even when it's boring, it's still a lot of fun. Thank you for tuning in. Catch me and the guys from the Escape Podcast this Sunday as we talk about the final episode of Season 1, The Mandalorian. I'm very excited. It starts at 7 Central, I believe. No, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 8 Mountain Time. I don't know. It's on Sunday night, 7 o'clock my time, so 7 Mountain Standard Time, all that other stuff. Guys, thank you again for tuning in. I love doing this. This is a lot of fun. This has been Thaddeus from GoingNerdy. Smile, stay nerdy, and have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.